Cisco, stop. Come here. Come on, come back. Come back. Come back. Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It is Cody again, back for my second posting. Out here hanging out with the horses. Cisco is very curious. This week we're going to be painting a horse mural. But first I wanted to come out and introduce you to my two buddies. This is Cisco, obviously. He's the really curious one. Back there is our rescue pony, our Wild Mustang Whiskey. Obviously wanted to do something horse related because we got horses. And let's get right into it. So this mural is actually painted in my garage. The ceilings are about 9 foot tall. To start off the mural, I decided to use some general construction paper that I had left over from a painting project to create a large mask of the horse that I wanted to paint. After the mask is secure, I then go through and start blocking in the shapes of the horse using my sketch as reference. Then using a box cutter, I go through following the outline and cut out the exterior of the mask. Because I'm going to be spray painting, I elect to actually go through the entire mask with masking tape and secure all the edges so spray paint doesn't actually get underneath the mask. For this mural, I started with a sketch. I have a general idea of where I want the piece to go, but there were a lot of changes that were made kind of spontaneous as I got going, which I think is really important to be able to be flexible and adjust things on the fly. So I wasn't actually sure what color I wanted to paint this horse, whether it be black or brown. Ultimately, I elected to go with the color gray because it is a really good neutral color that complements the bright colors in the background very well. When you're painting a foreground figure, it is usually good to start off with a darker shade of the base color and then add lighter tones over the top to give it a good gradient and help the form feel more three-dimensional. We're still relatively early on in this piece, and I try to stay away from getting too involved in the details. Again, just blocking in the shapes of the horse that are most important and then building up the details more and more as we get closer to the end of the piece. I do elect to put a white outline on the horse due to the fact that it is a more graphic, stylized piece with bright colors that you typically wouldn't find in nature. It just makes more sense to have more of a graphic piece, and the white outline really does a good job again of helping that foreground object pop off the canvas. Similar to the horse, I actually elect to go through with like almost a mint green and give a exterior outline to the pine trees in the background. And as you can see, similar effect to the horse is it really helps them pop out. I think that this is a really fun technique to do that makes more cartoony pieces give just a little bit more of a graphic feel, which it can be kind of interesting. I think though to be very careful with not using the same outline color. So using white for the trees and the horse could cause the piece to not read quite right. So I actually elected to go with that mint green, and I think it turned out very nice. Now I actually elect to freehand the text at the top of the painting using just a standard technique of doing the first and last letter of the font first and fill in the rest, which usually can be an easy way to make sure you're filling up the space with the appropriate text sizes. So that is the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you could like and subscribe, I will be posting videos every Tuesday. Thank you again. Hope to see you next week.